Hey everyone, thank you for stopping by. My name is Kimberly and this is From Loved Ones Tarot. Today we're going to do love readings, whatever comes out for all 12 signs, Aries through Pisces. So feel free to look at your sun, moon, rising, or your Venus signs especially. And feel free to look up whoever you may be curious about. Because this is a collective reading, you may not relate to one sign or the other, but I do hope that you gain some sort of clarity today with whatever I share. Again, this is whatever comes out. And I'm going to upload each sign as I do them. So if you don't see your sign or the sign that you want to watch, it will get done. Every reading is related to the time that I post that video. So if I post it today, then the reading is current for today and moving forward for this month or for the next 30 days. All right, Virgo, this is for those who consider themselves single. This is your love reading, whatever comes out. At the top, you have the Seven of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. And down below, to clarify, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Wands, all in reverse. So up here, it looks like if this was representing you, okay, and if this reading doesn't connect with you, please feel free to look at your other signs, okay? But I feel like this represents you, and you could be man or woman, but this is representing, here you are having to defend yourself. And what are you defending yourself from? To me, it looks like these are advances from other people. So maybe these are potential love interests. So you could be getting a lot of attention. You could have getting a lot of flirting, a lot of offers from other people who are maybe attracted to you, maybe who want to hang out with you, they want to be friends, or they want to be more than friends. And you're like, okay, whoa, hold on, get back. This could just be one person who is just constantly just flooding in with messages of how much they like you, and you may just be like, okay, pump your brakes. This is a little too much for me. And again, this is a singles reading, so perhaps Virgo, you're like, I'm not ready to date a certain person who's bugging you right now. But I do see over here in the Queen of Cups, there's somebody that you actually may have a desire for, that you want to see where things can lead into. Again, I feel like this is you and the Page of Wands. And here the Page of Wands is looking very attractive. Okay, he's well-to-do. His appearance is well-to-do. He's confident. He has a lot of passion and fire, and he attracts those who have a lot of passion and fire. And so maybe that's why you have either a group of people who want your attention or a particular person who wants your attention, because they see that within you, the fire, the passion, the beauty. For some of y'all could be leaders, okay? And people see that power within you. But again, you have your eye on somebody else. And this person, they're very much perhaps your counterpart, as far as they have passion, they have power, motivation, but they may have just a little bit more than you here, because you're represented by a page, which is just at the beginning of a certain life stage, versus this is a queen we're dealing with. This, and it could be man or woman, you could be man or woman, but this queen, right, they're at the ultimate stage of power, of wisdom, of grace and beauty. And I see you wanting that person who may be above. You may feel, okay, if this isn't describing them in reality, this just may be how you're feeling about a person, that they may be above your league, okay, or out of your league, because they're so beautiful, they're so smart or talented, or they have more money, or they're more well established than you, but you still want them. And their eyes are not on you, so they're focused on their life. They're doing them. Maybe they don't notice you yet. All right. And for some of y'all, if this isn't having to do with a person, the queen is holding is an ace of cups, and the ace of cups is a potential to experience something that you truly care about, that you find meaning and purpose in, something that you can dedicate yourself to and feel motivated by. So that could be the possibility or opportunity either to connect with somebody on an emotional or spiritual level, or this is for you to connect to yourself and be able to explore your passion, your hobbies, get into your creative side. So this is something maybe you're looking at, a possibility that somebody holds. To clarify down here, yeah, I see you over here. You're like, nope, I don't want you. Here in the Two of Pentacles, you could have options right now of love interests or certain dreams or goals. And you're like, nope, I don't want this, I don't want that. Nothing seems appealing to you. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's just see. Let's do 3 for Libra singles. You have the Nine of Swords, the Hermit, and you have the Devil in reverse. I feel like here, this is maybe representing part of your insecurities here, Libra, of how to obtain either this person or a dream or goal or opportunity here. You're worried about how can you get it done, because you can't leave behind. Here in the Devil reverse, there's something that you cannot leave behind. So this could be your weaknesses, your vices. This could be negative patterns of thinking, negative patterns of behavior. It could be other people in your life or an environment that may not be the healthiest. Okay, this could be low self-esteem or low confidence, or you're just working on your own inner demons here. That might hinder you in obtaining this other person or this other dream or goal. And that maybe is what's causing you a little bit of anxiety and worry and doubt about starting up something here. Let's keep going. You have the Death in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Moon also in reverse. Okay, there's something that, yeah, you're not able to let go of certain mistakes in your past. I think your loved ones are trying to explain this devil here. Okay, for some of y'all just are the demon on your back. Metaphorically speaking, okay? Metaphorically, not literally. But it may feel like a burden on you. Your past shame, your past regrets, that may weigh heavy on you. What you've done in the past or what has been done to you. That is something that you find very difficult to let go of. For some of y'all, this could be because recently you've had done some work on yourself internally or physically, meaning you're maybe perhaps recently you've tried to better yourself, and because you're trying to better yourself, maybe you've done some self-reflection, self-evaluation over your life and what's happened in the past, and that's just triggered or resurfaced some negative emotions that could still be attached to you right now. That could be just for some of y'all. Let's keep going. You have the Hanged Man, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Empress here. Okay, I feel like the power belongs to this person, this other person in the reading, this love interest or this person you want to connect with on a deeper emotional or spiritual level. Even if that's not the case in reality, maybe you feel this way, Libra, where I feel like this may be you. You're the Hanged Man and you're here, you're tied up in a tree and you can't get yourself out of it here. And I feel like in the King of Pentacles reverse, maybe you lack the resources available to you, and that could be money, that could be a home, a car, it could be other things that you possess, or other people to help you out here. You lack those resources to help you out. So you could have some physical or financial instability going on in your life right now. And this person, again, is who you feel is the only one to help you out. If this isn't a financial thing, I could see this as this is the only person who could help you feel better about yourself, about life. Like they bring new life into your being here. They maybe motivate you or give you passion, or they inspire you to be a better person or to be a new person or to conquer many different obstacles or hardships. They bring that out of you for some of y'all. And again, it could be financial. They could be more financially well off, and you could see that they perhaps could be the person to help you out financially as well. Let's do 3 more. You have the Hermit yet again. You have the Queen of Swords in reverse. You have the 3 of Cups here. They're saying maybe this is you and you're constantly checking your phone, checking messages, checking emails, whatever, to see if this person has contacted you. But you should know, and this could only be for some, you should know that you may not hear word from this person because they're too busy out with other people and they're having a good time. Okay, that doesn't make it good or bad on that person. We're not judging them. I'm just letting you know that while you're waiting for them to speak to you, they may not. Why? Because they're too busy with other people. Let's do 3 more. You have the Page of Cups, the Magician in reverse, and the 2 of Cups here. As much as you want to give of yourself in the Page of Cups, and again, I feel like this is you because you're also represented by the Page of Wands. As much as you want to emotionally connect or spiritually connect on a deeper level with this person, you won't be able to manifest this partnership. Maybe not right now. I don't know if they're trying to tell you this is a permanent thing or temporary thing, but your loved ones on the other side, from their perspective on the outside looking in, what they see between you two, they don't believe right now you could manifest something serious in the 2 of Cups. And the 2 of Cups is 2 people coming together and they're agreeing on a serious commitment here, or at the very least they're committed to some type of partnership, some type of relationship. And because this is a singles reading, we're going to assume you're single and the other person is single. So what your loved ones are telling you is the other person is not ready to commit to something, okay, just yet. Anything else? 3 more. You have the Knight of Wands in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, and the 6 of Swords also in reverse. Your loved ones want to tell you, if you try anyway to make this happen, okay, this connection, if you try to date this person or take it to the next level, or make that person try to, or convince them rather, to settle down or commit to you in some type of way, it will not work. And it may cause you to be emotionally unstable here, deeply disappointed, deeply dissatisfied, and unhappy, perhaps, for some of y'all. If you kept trying with this person to convince them to want what you want or need what you need, okay? Anything else? You have the King of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, I saw this for another sign, but I can't remember what it was. I'll have to think about it. I think it was... I can't... I saw this before. So maybe another sign of yours is in another reading. But your loved ones here, notice that you have the King of Swords, which is the final stage, the final transformation of the Page of Swords. So we have another page here. So you're very much represented by new energy, or inexperience, or not having that much wisdom. Not to say this is in relation to your age. It could be that you're a younger person, but this could just be energetically what you're trying to go after. Maybe this is something new for you. and therefore you lack the experience, or you lack the wisdom, or you lack some type of perspective or approach in order to get what you want. And this, for this particular person or dream or goal, okay, not to say every other aspect of your life is inexperienced. But yeah, notice that this is you again. Notice that this is the final transformation of you. So your loved ones on the other side are saying, if you want this 10 of cups, this ultimate fulfillment, this life with that's shared with other people that you care about, that you love, you have a husband and wife, doesn't mean to say, that's you and the other person. But if this is what you want, maybe children or a long lasting love, you grow old together, or you're just, if that's not what you're wanting, just whatever looks like the ultimate fulfillment for you, okay? If you want this, you have to approach it like the King of Swords. The King of Swords is someone who's patient, they're reasonable, they don't let emotions cloud their judgment. So they approach things with self-discipline, they approach things strategically, and they're very good with their words. So in a way, if you want this, your loved ones are saying, maybe, if you want to see an opportunity with this person, or just someone in the future, in the near future, you have to approach them with a level of maturity, with clear communication on what it is that you want or need, and not have your emotions cloud your judgment, so that you're not reckless, you're not saying something or doing something that you later regret. So this is a slowing down of your actions, a slowing down of what you choose to say, and thinking very thoroughly on your intentions with another person. And you're thinking about what are the intentions of the other person for you, because this is also having you be self-protective of yourself, of your heart, of your mind, of your spirit. So you don't just let anybody walk into your life all because you find them very attractive. So this baby is also you having to be picky about who you choose. If it can't be with this person, maybe next time be a little more pickier. And I know that's maybe contradictory, because here you're like, you may be rejecting people left and right here in the Seven of Wands, for some of y'all. But this is what your loved ones have to say. And also, because you're represented by pages, maybe you do lack resources, and maybe you lack that confidence that you can do things alone or by yourself. Perhaps you need to start believing that, yeah, I do have power. I can handle things on my own. I can live a wonderful and fulfilling life without needing other people to validate me and validate my beauty and validate my intelligence and what I offer and bring to the table. So I do hope that this helps you. We're going to move on. All right, Libra, for those who consider themselves committed, here's your love reading, whatever comes out. All right. You have the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Seven of Wands. And to clarify, you have the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So if this doesn't connect with you, feel free to look at your other signs. All right. But I feel like, first impression, you may be afraid that your relationship may not work out, or certain aspects of your relationship won't work out here. And it could be anything that you're worried about failing, but it's connected to this relationship you're committed in. And that may change soon. And the Eight of Wands, this may be changing to something that you may like, okay? That you may find relief in, or that you may find overwhelming positive emotions here for these changes. And you wanting to give up because you feel like it's all is lost, okay? Or something's changed, it's never going to go back to how it was, or in the relationship. No, that's all in your mind. So for some of y'all, first impression, your loved ones on the other side are saying, what you've been worried about in this relationship, you don't got to worry about it. Okay? You don't got to worry about it. In fact, once you realize, once you experience the positive changes coming in, you're going to be overwhelmingly filled again with positive emotions, either of relief or of joy, of happiness, of disbelief for some of y'all. And we can see what's coming in. We're going to see what's coming in, but let me go ahead and verify this is what I'm seeing. 3 more for Libra committed. You have the 3 of Cups. You have the King of Pentacles. And you have the 7 of Cups here. Yeah, okay. So you have the image of celebrating with those you love. You have you reaching a milestone in your life where there is financial stability or physical stability, emotional stability. So you went from the Knight of Pentacles here, okay, who wasn't maybe having a good time. So this could have to do with your career here or your financial stability, which may have been disrupting your relationship because you're feeling that emotional instability, that burden of your financial situation or your career situation, and that kind of I don't want to say poisoned, but it affected, there you go, it affected in a negative way your relationship. So that may be on your mind right now. But here you come from the Knight to now the King. So you do reach a new level of stability in some form or fashion here. Again, whether that is financially for some of y'all or physically, you're in a better place. In your relationship, you may become in a better place. Whatever it may be, and the 7 of Cups, a wish has come true here. A wish is coming true. Something that you desired may be coming true here. And y'all are the first sign that I've actually seen this for, where your loved ones are like, no, something's coming for you. Don't worry. This is the first time they've said that. So here we go. They verified it. Let's go ahead and see what's coming in for the collective. Now, this may or may not happen for you, okay? I hope all good things do come for you, Libra. But let's go ahead and see. Please describe, what is this 8 of Wands coming in? What is this 7 of Cups? Let's do 3 to describe it for the collective here. You have the Page of Wands. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, here's your counterpart. The 10 of Cups. Something that wasn't able to take form here in the Page of Cups. And it involves your partner because this is your counterpart. Okay, you have the Queen of Pentacles as your counterpart. You could be man or woman. Your partner could be man or woman. This is just to show you symbolically you're 2 halves of the same unit or of the same relationship or partnership. There's something that couldn't happen, and it involves your partner that now is coming together, and you're going to be happy. Perhaps this could be news of a new pregnancy taking place here, because this is the feminine energy receiving the Page of Wands, which also represents children. And then you have the image of a happy family here, but not necessarily. This could just be what your partner believed to be their baby, metaphorically. It could be a dream, a goal, a project, something that they wanted to see manifested, come to life. Well, now you have it for the both of you, and now you're both happy. So that's how your loved ones are describing this. Anything else? What else? The Queen of Pentacles, okay, in reverse. The 8 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is something that your partner, so this, okay. Maybe this is something you've been wanting to give your partner an opportunity for, and it just never happened. So this may be your partner's time to shine, or to really get that wish fulfillment. Because there's something that she really wanted or had passion for, but she had to give up or sacrifice or turn down, say no to, reject. And now it's coming back around for her to have. Not, well, it could be a man or woman, but because she's the queen, I just call her a her. Okay. But it's coming back around full circle for your partner. So anything else? Let's see if they'll describe it even more. Anything else for what's coming? 10 of Cups. I like your loved ones are like, we told you. The 10 of Cups. 2 more. You have the Queen of Wands in reverse. And the 4 of Cups. Okay, yeah, they're just saying something that will make them happy. Libra, it's something that will make the whole family, or just between you two, very much happy. Okay, something that's coming back around. Something that you thought was not possible, or something that was lost. Something that failed. It's now you're having another opportunity to revisit that dream goal. Okay, that you may have, and your partner certainly may have had in the past. Okay, something, yeah, that you didn't think was possible here in the Queen of Wands and then the 4 of Cups, you've accepted. Oh, that's just how life is, I guess. But there was a feeling of emptiness, or there was a feeling of it's not enough between you or in your partner. Just life, what you'll have is not enough. But now you can have what you wanted. I know that sounds very repetitive, but that's what your loved ones on the other side could give me about the changes coming. Any advice for Libra committed? Let's do 3 more. You have the 8 of Wands, okay, popping back up in reverse. The Magician in reverse, and the Death card. Okay, there's nothing, your loved ones are saying there's nothing for you to do necessarily to prepare for these changes. So don't think, oh no, I have to get ready. There's nothing for you to do. It's already been manifested. It's transforming now. Here in the Death card, it's already happening. It's in the works. If you don't see it right now, it's not tangible. Behind the scenes, okay, metaphorically behind the scenes, within the universe, in a higher power, or with other people, something's in the work here. You don't have to necessarily do anything else. You have the Ace of Pentacles popping up, but upright, okay? Knight of Swords, reverse. You have the Devil in reverse. Yeah, this opportunity, it's coming in. What you couldn't have before, because the Knight of Pentacles holds the Ace of Pentacles, but you didn't have it in your hand, and now you will. Okay, Libra? They want you not to say anything right away. This may be to your partner, okay? Because you don't want to blow this up or make it a big deal. And then your partner may be anticipating and driving themselves crazy, okay? In anticipation of this, whatever's coming in for you, this change. So your loved ones on the other side said, if you can, resist telling your partner about this, the positive changes coming in for you and your family. Resist it. But also, for some of y'all, do not be quick to close certain doors. So if this has to do with your career, don't go and be like, well, I quit. I'm quitting. That's it. I'm leaving here. Or I'm going to tell my partner she doesn't have to do, I keep saying she, but they don't have to do that anymore. Don't be too quick to close doors or to cut off. What am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. Don't go off and start ending things because you have this coming in for you. So have that patience. Landscaping is starting to work, so maybe that's a sign to stop talking. But let me see if there's anything more for your advice, and then I'm going to end it. You have the 10 of Pentacles, okay? You have the King of Cups, the Hermit. Your loved ones want to tell you it's real. this is going to happen. The Ten of Cups, there's going to be some type of new foundation, new beginnings, and new full circle moments that will bring you relief or contentment or fulfillment amongst each other. So stay calm in the King of Cups. Stay calm, have that level of patience. Make sure you think things over in the Hermit. Think it through before you say yes to anything, or you say no, or if you say goodbye to something. Think it through, okay? Maybe for some of y'all, you're going to have to do a little more research before you say yes. Or so maybe this is a reminder that there may be still work to do. It's not all fun and games. Just because it's going to be fulfilling for you. But yeah, I do hope that this helps you. If it does, please like the video to let me know, or subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And until next time, take care.